So this is part two of the review of why I have to be this place, and we continue from the part one. As a milk tea at 7-Eleven or Minimart, the food in here, I mean in this island, is very salty, and also as the sometimes we call I don't know what to say creamy creamy bread, which very sweet. But in here it's quite salty. It's not too sweet as is in my hometown, and it make me feels like after I have it, I want to have something very sweet. Follow it. I don't know what to say, but and another thing is when we have a time to have to use the train that can bring us to the other place, I can I notice that it's always have so many small and mini shop that use the place in the station to buy things such as bakery, bread, fruit juice, and they have a mini mart also. So we have a chance to buy something like a drinking water, milk tea, coffee, iced coffee, and it's also have the clothes shops also in some station before you go into the train. And in some station you can only see the atmosphere in the department store that very near to the station also. And as a tea in an iced tea in Changkang is they always buy you bottles by bottles. I mean, in the case of milk tea, but if about green tea or oolong tea, it's always use a glass of bottle to have it. I always love when morning times comes because very early morning before we have to go in our plans to travel and to sightseeing, I always get up very early and I spend the time to sightseeing and 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 survey all the places near the hotel. And I will have to tell my mom that I have to go to find something to drink, and that is the reason why they have one more than one key guard, because somebody in the room have to have it and another people have to use it again to go inside the room again. Another thing in this trip is we go to Nangping village, and very easy and comfortable because my brother have to reserved it online about he reserved he reserved the card that we have to use it before we the ticket before we go into the Nongping village. So as the risk at this course, when we go into an NP village, we spend a few times, not as much times, to kill Felager, uh, to sit in the basket that we don't spend a very big time to waiting for it. And I can't remember that is the second day or the third day of the trip. And then the basket, one basket can sit you can sit about 8 people, 8 persons. And I can remember also that the time that we spend in this basket, we have to share the seat with the other families that I can remember also the third time that the wife and the husband is very a lovely couple, and then somebody tells that it spent only about 25 minutes to go to the NP village, and so it's about half an hour and it's not too long. If you're interested and want to know more, please follow it in the third clip.